Oi, eu sou Cristina Schumacher, especialista em idiomas, autora e Conecta a Gente. Esse é um vídeo da série Removendo Barreiras, vídeos bilíngues que discutem todas as nossas dores e dificuldades para aprender inglês. Nesse vídeo nós vamos conversar sobre algo que a gente escuta muito, que é: já estou cansado de tentar exercícios tradicionais, musiquinhas, jogos e outros métodos chatos sem resultados. Well, it's up to you to decide when to feel tired. You can choose to do more and more without feeling it's too much for you. I mean, you should be able to define and extend your limits. However, it's also true that if the exercises do not appeal to you, if they are not interesting enough to raise your curiosity and keep your attention, you do feel bored. Results here will come from a combination of three factors: relevant topics, frequent, graded contacts, and focus. Relevant topics are those you have interest in. Astronomy, cooking, stamp collecting, whatever. It's just so easy to find pages and pages and videos and audios about any topic today, I mean in English, that it's only a matter of Googling right. The frequent, graded contacts are the moments you dedicate to reminding your brain that it has to get used to English. Come think of it, you're immersed in Portuguese 24/7. Do you honestly think you'll achieve much by just being in contact with English during your classes? You have to be in touch with the language as often as possible. But beware, the word graded is very important here. Stay in contact, but focus on bits of language, whether it's a word or a sentence or an expression, a structure. Focus on one thing at a time. Do not overwork your system. And this is what I mean by focus. It's a bit like learning to swim. I remember my swimming lessons where I was made to practice one movement for a while. I sat on the side of the swimming pool and repeated the same movement again and again. Then I learned another related movement. It went on like this until I had the whole set of movements and could move in the water following that swimming stroke I had learned. Of course, speaking is more complex than this. But the idea of adding complexity is helpful here. More than adding, controlling it. You need a lot of input of the same item to be able to learn it. If you have learned the present perfect, focus on sentences with the present perfect during that week. If you have learned a new word, Google for it to see it in use in as many sentences as possible. It is a way of helping your brain to retain the information. It also expands your understanding of it. The same holds true for the pronunciation of a word. Listen to it again and again. In sum, boredom is a choice, as is improvement. Faça o download dos arquivos desse vídeo e descubra sobre o seu estilo de aprendizagem. De quebra, você pode usar esse arquivo que vai baixar, assim como o script do vídeo, para aprender mais, pois o conteúdo está em inglês e em português. Se você quiser assistir a novos vídeos como esse toda semana e receber materiais de estudo e aprimoramento, me adicione em suas redes sociais, Facebook, YouTube e LinkedIn. Você vai me encontrar indo até o meu site, cristinaschumacher.com ou .com.br, rolando a tela até o final. Pode clicar também no botão em algum lugar nessa tela, dependendo de onde você está assistindo o vídeo. Obrigada, gente, e até a próxima.